December 28th, 2017, Wichita, Kansas.
This is 911. What's going on?
My mom and dad, they were arguing and I shot him in the head and he's not breathing anymore.
Within minutes, police scramble to the scene. No one questions the tip. No one knows it's fake.
Walk this way!
Moments later, an unarmed man is gunned down on his front porch. Not a criminal, not even involved. Just a name tied to an address over an online argument. All of this started because of a $1.50 wager in a game of Call of Duty. The story begins with two gamers, Casey Viner and Shane Gaskell. Both Call of Duty players, both teenagers, both trash talkers. A $1.50 bet escalated into insults, screenshots, doxing threats, and then the word SWAT was dropped. Now, in the gaming world, swatting is this sick trend where someone calls the police on a fake emergency just to get a SWAT team to raid someone's house, live on stream. And Casey, he decided to act on it. He contacted Tyler Barriss, an internet troll known online as Swatistic. Barriss wasn't even part of the argument, but he loved the attention. He had a record of making over 100 bomb threats to schools, malls, even the FBI. This wasn't his first fake 911 call, but it would be his last. The swatting call, full deception. Tyler dials 911 with full confidence. "I shot my father in the head. He's not breathing. I might set the house on fire. I'm holding my mom and little brother hostage." Every word, a lie. The address he gives, completely random. It's Andrew Finch's house, a man with no clue who these gamers are. Not a gamer, not part of any feud, just a tragic bystander caught in a virtual war. Police swarm his home. No warning, no negotiation. Andrew opens the front door. A single shot is fired. He collapses, killed instantly in front of his family. Aftermath. Who's to blame? At first, the police blamed Andrew. They claimed he made a sudden movement. But bodycam footage told another story. He was unarmed. He wasn't resisting. He didn't even know what was happening. So, who's responsible? Tyler Barriss made the call. Casey Viner started the feud. Shane Gaskell gave the wrong address. The police pulled the trigger. 4 people, 1 death. No easy answers. The case made headlines across the world.
More than 5 years after a Wichita police officer shot and killed Andrew Finch, the city of Wichita will pay $5 million.
And for the first time, people asked, can you be a killer without ever touching the gun? The psychology of Tyler Barriss. Tyler Barriss wasn't a criminal mastermind. He was a serial troll with a god complex. He once told journalists, it's not just a prank if someone dies. That's when people start caring. He wanted attention. He craved reaction. And in his twisted mind, this swatting call was just another performance. He didn't know Andrew Finch. He didn't care. Hidden angles, what they don't tell you. Now here's what most channels don't explore. This wasn't Tyler's first swatting. He had done it dozens of times before, even while staying in homeless shelters. The gaming platforms never flagged the feud, despite the chat being full of threats, insults, and a history of toxic behavior. And Shane Gaskell, he gave his old address on purpose, knowing Tyler would call the cops on it. That's premeditated. But the justice system, it struggled to keep up. Legal consequences, who got what. Tyler Barriss was sentenced to 20 years in prison, one of the longest sentences ever for swatting. Casey Viner served 15 months. Shane Gaskell, charges were dropped after he entered a deferred prosecution agreement. And the officer who shot Andrew, no charges. The family's pain, raw emotion. Andrew Finch's mother said, "My son opened the door and was murdered." She sued the city. She demanded accountability. But the trauma, it's permanent. Andrew left behind 2 kids who still don't understand why their dad isn't coming back. Because in the end, he didn't even own a console. He was just home when the world turned deadly outside his door. This wasn't just a gaming beef. It was a story about ego, recklessness, and blurred lines between online and real life. It showed us how a $1.50 argument can turn into a national tragedy, and how easy it is to forget that behind every IP address is a real person, a real family, a real life. So the next time someone says it's just the internet, remember Andrew Finch. He never got to log out.